as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Davis going in motion. On 2nd down, Richardson. Open man is Davis. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Richardson to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
That is incomplete, and the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. Johnson now to return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Here's Richardson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Richardson. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's Richardson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Packers have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Oh, he coughs up the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Richardson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. 3rd and long. Tight end on the move left. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
The tight end going in motion to the left. On 4th down, Richardson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. That's Charvarius Ward, able to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
17 yards on that play. 1st down, Packers.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb, and it'll be 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's got another one. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Packers. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. So Richardson and the offense ready to go for 2. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Now Richardson. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Now the try here for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Jaguars are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And he's into the end zone yet again. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Green Bay. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Packers will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Lamb. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. From the gun, Richardson. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team.
Here we go. Seven Pirates, Warriors, 17.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of shotgun, Richardson. He's going to air this one out. And he'll take it on in. A.J. Dillon. Touchdown, Jaguars. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, that recovery certainly makes things a little more interesting, but you're still down 2 possessions, so you've got to work fast, score quickly, and then line back up and recover another one.
You're not 19 Lions. Go, League, go. Check, hurt.
It's Richardson on the move. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Panther Street. Hey, check that. Street.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Now he'll run.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Check smash with Lions.
On the bootleg, it's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. And he's going to have a Jags first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Another try, 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. That's caught by Dillon. And he will score again. A.J. Dillon. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Jaguars will cut the deficit to 7. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll give it, going left. There's Henry. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Top row 18. Come on, come on. Go.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. He's going to tuck it and go. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
To the left side, caught by Lamb. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Mustang 19.
Richardson gonna look to throw. Off he goes.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Big play. 3rd and 2. Putting the tight end in motion. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's going to air this one out for Jones.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Go, check. Go, check. Go, Reed. Go.
They'll go. Richardson. That's taken in. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. Richardson to throw. The throw on the run is complete. Here's 2nd down. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time. Now on 2nd and long.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Throwing is Richardson. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Go! Dixie Maverick! Dixie Maverick!
Here's Richardson. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
On 2nd down, Richardson. That's to the sideline. Taken in by Johnson.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down, so they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock. Now Richardson. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Check pass, check pass.
Here's Dillon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to win the game. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's gotta have. That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So, it's a win here for the Jaguars. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away